name's Kyle Watson from Noblesville, Indiana. This is my 2007 Subaru Sti. So I came about the car. I was living in Vermont at the time, saw it on an online forum that was for sale. I found the car that was in Baltimore, Maryland. Scott Franceschetti was the owner of this car, who had it from the beginning. He built it up with Phil Grabo from Element Tuning. I got in touch with Scott and drove down to Baltimore to see it from Vermont. Fell in love with the car and decided to go ahead and purchase it, and ended up driving it back to Indiana. So kind of how I came about getting the car. So I'm the second owner of it. So when I purchased the car, Scott Franceschetti, he didn't quite know what he wanted to do with the car. He was kind of stuck in between, do I want to drag race the car? Do I want to have it as more of a time attack setup? So he went through several phases of the build initially, which is kind of where the car is sitting now, is is a good base and platform for myself when I figure out what I want to do with it. He set it up with a Cosworth long block. He redid all the bracing, put a roll cage in it. He put a carbon fiber drive shaft, 1,000 horsepower hubs. Every basically nut and bolt was replaced and upgraded at some point. So turbo, huge Cosworth intake, rotated kit. So he really did it up, and he left it in a great spot for myself transitioning, because it's a good platform, as I said, to take it if I wanted to drag it. I can build it up to be that way. If I wanted to do more of a road racing type of vehicle, I can do that. And as it sits, it's just a great street beast as it is. So if I want to keep it that way, I can. So he really left a great open door and opportunity for myself taking over to build the car to what I see I want it to be.
To ensure increased reliability at twice the factory power output, the EJ257 block received Cosworth connecting rods and pistons. To increase the engine's efficiency, Cosworth CNC ported heads and camshafts were also selected. An Element Tuning GT75 turbocharger set to 27 psi delivers enough airflow to generate 642 horsepower at the wheels. Doubling the power on an all-wheel drive vehicle can wreak havoc on the stock driveline and clutch. The drive shaft shop, level 5 axle, ACPT carbon fiber propeller shaft bulletproof the driveline, while the Exity triple disc clutch handles the increased power. Dunlop tires, mounted on SSR Type F wheels, take cues from the Tane Flex coilovers. Braking has been enhanced thanks to the addition of DBA 5000 series rotors and Hawk HPS pads. GT Specs 3-piece subframe kit and Cusco strut tower bars reduce chassis flex. Inside, an Autopower bolt-in roll bar serves as the harness mount for the Takeda 4-point straps. A full complement of Defi BF series gauges provide feedback to the driver position in the Corbeau CR1 micro suede seats. On the outside, ChargeSpeed Type 2 bumpers and skirt join the ChargeSpeed carbon fiber rear diffuser. A factory spoiler delete carbon fiber hood further dressed to impress.
I think my favorite part of this car is just feeling the turbo hit. It's just feeling like somebody's just shoving you in the back of the seat. It's kind of a feeling like another. You feel like a rocket ship is just attached to you, and you just get pushed back, and it's just an amazing feeling if you haven't experienced it. Coming from a non-turbo background, it was quite an experience the first time I got to put the throttle down and let the turbo open up a little bit. So that's probably my favorite part about it. Well, I think where I want to take this car, the next level, my thinking right now behind it is turning it into a drag car. My family background being of a racing kind of heritage, if you will, have always been in racing. So living in the garage, being basically grown up with underneath a car, watching others, work on cars and that sort of thing has been my background. So I would love to transition this car, see it to turn into a drag car, have my father help me work on it, be a little family managed team here, if you will. So love grassroots motorsports. So that's my thinking as of right now as far as what I want to do with it.